वेलकम स्टूडेंट्स. क्रांतिवीर नाईक संस्था MVM एकलरे सायन्स टीचर सानप SM. Standard 10th Science 1 Chapter 1 Gravitation. Students, our first topic is gravitation. This phenomenon is discovered by Sir Isaac Newton. He discovered the force by seeing an apple fall from a tree on the ground. He wondered why all apples fall vertically downward and not in a horizontal direction. After much thought, he came to the conclusion that the earth must be attracting the apple towards itself, and the attractive force must be directed towards the center of the earth. Figure shows an apple tree on the earth. The force on apple on the tree is towards the center of earth. Figure also shows the gravitational force between the earth and moon. Students, we know that force is necessary to change the speed as well as the direction of motion of an object. Sir Isaac Newton was one of the great scientists. He was born in England. He gave his laws of motion, equations of motion, and theory of gravity. In figure, the string is rotating in circular motion. Here, the definition of centripetal force, abhikendri bal. A force acts on any object moving along a circle and it is directed towards the center of circle. This is called the centripetal force. You know that moon is a natural satellite of the earth, goes around it in a definite orbit. Similarly, sun must be attracting the planets including the earth towards itself. The next topic is Kepler's laws. Kepler's first law is the orbit of a planet is an ellipse with the sun at one of the foci. That means ग्रहाची कक्षा लंबवर्तुळाकार असून सूर्यकक्षेच्या एका नाभीवर असतो. Kepler's second law is the line joining the planet and the sun sweeps equal areas in equal interval. That means in मराठी ग्रहाला सूर्याशी जोडणारी सरळ रेषा ही समान कालावधीत समान क्षेत्रफळ व्यापन करते. Kepler's third law is the square of its period of revolution around the sun is directly proportional to the cube of main distance of a planet from the sun. That means सूर्याची परिक्रमा करणाऱ्या ग्रहाच्या आवर्तकालाचा वर्ग हा ग्रहाच्या सूर्यापासूनच्या सरासरी अंतराच्या घनाला समानुपाती असतो. Thus, if r is the average distance of the planet from the sun and t is the period of revolution, then we get the formula t square upon r cube is equal to constant is equal to k. According to theory of universal gravity, every object in the universe attracts every other object with a definite force. This force is directly proportional to the product of the masses of the two objects and is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Formula is F is equal to G into m1 m2 upon d square. G is the constant of proportionality. The above law means that if the mass of one object is doubled, force between the two objects also doubles. In SI units, value of G is 6.673 into 10 raised to minus 11 nm square kg minus 2. Our next topic is uniform circular motion and magnitude of centripetal force. Consider an object moving in a circle with constant speed. This motion is possible because of centripetal force. If m is the mass, v is the speed, r is the radius of circle, then F is equal to mv square upon r. Speed is equal to distance traveled upon time taken. The distance traveled by planet in one revolution is equal to perimeter of the orbit 2 pi r. R is equal to distance of the planet from the sun. Time taken is equal to period of revolution is equal to t. V is equal to distance traveled upon time taken is equal to 2 pi r upon t. Then F is equal to mv square upon r is equal to m in bracket 2 pi r upon t square upon r is equal to 4m pi square r upon t square. Multiplying and dividing by r square, we get F is equal to 4m pi square upon r square is equal to r cube upon t square. According to Kepler's third law, t square upon r cube is equal to k. F is equal to 4m pi square upon r square k, but 4m pi square upon k is equal to constant. Thus, Newton concluded that the centripetal force, which is the force acting on the planet and is responsible for its circular motion, must be inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the planet and the sun. Newton identified this force with the force of gravity and hence postulated the inverse square law of gravitation. This is possible because of huge masses of planets, stars, and other constituents of the universe.